listen, we are back with an NF track featuring Hopsin. I got the boy
Sniper Jones.
This is Lost. Let's get it.
So when the metal hit his mug, he just sunk in place. 100K holla, chillin' Bahamas. Come home to your crib and throw in your mama.
What is good, HollaSquad? We are
The second.
the little squad on the YouTube platform. Listen, today we are back with another reaction, and we're reacting to Lost Hopsin now. Listen,
Bro,
how much
been a
disappointment
while.
did I call you with earlier?
He called me with a lot of disappointment for a few reasons, but I'm going to let you break the news.
All right, listen. So what happened was I got to the last 30 seconds of my reaction, and then my computer was like, them views, give me those. You know what I'm saying?
This is what happens when you try to do NF without me, okay? Because y'all know Holla put me on NF a while ago, and literally I'll wait to hear his music until I hear it with him. So when he told me we got more NF, I pulled up. It's like 12 o'clock right now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get the midnight drops too.
Yeah,
so, I think I had it was literally one of my best reactions I ever did, but too bad y'all will never get to see that. But I'm going to try to reiterate it as we go. I'm going to see what you catch, because there is a very deep message in here.
Okay.
Okay, very
Is this one of the ones that you think I'll rock with? Is it more on my type of tier?
Yeah.
With the ladies?
As far as like your ambition,
yeah,
this going to be one of them.
Okay, cool. Let's do it. I'm excited, man. I'll rock with NF heavy.
All right, let's get into this.
Look, self-awareness, pride's a coat and yes, I like to wear it. Buttoned up, don't like to let no air in, with a pair of gloves that I hope doesn't perish. I discovered though when I get holes in them, and I let joy in, I'm in higher spirits. My mistakes are like a screaming parrot, just repeating lyrics. I can barely bear it when I'm lost. Road is narrow, I'm looking down it like a gun's barrel. Aren't we all searching for the serum that could help us breathe and leave our state of peril?
Listen.
Hey.
So let me elaborate on a little bit of what my man
dive
talking about.
in.
So, you know what I'm saying? He said, I keep my jacket closed shut.
Yeah.
I got my gloves on. I don't let nothing in.
Yeah, not even air. You know
Exactly,
what I'm saying?
bro. And he said, when my gloves rip, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people slip up and come into your life, right?
Okay.
And then they elevate your life.
Yeah.
Right? So he's like, sometimes I feel better when that stuff happens, but I still don't like it.
You ever seen the Leonardo DiCaprio movie called, I think it was called The Revenant?
I haven't.
This is giving me those type of vibes.
Okay,
Right?
yeah.
If y'all seen that, then comment down below. But I'm getting Revenant vibes from this video shoot.
He said, looking down the road like a gun barrel. You know how scary it is looking down a gun barrel?
I've heard.
But we also got Dream Big in the building.
Yeah.
So you gotta look, that road may look a little scary, but you gotta try. Hey, look, my man, look, we here.
All of us have made defensive scarecrows that we scatter around our fields and treat like heroes when they scare away the things that we should cherish, cause we're too embarrassed to admit the fear is that we're lost. Yeah, but what does it matter? I get too combative inside of me. Is a personal canvas. The paint can be flat. I get messy when I start to get rattled. The heart of a savage and quiet when I lurk in the shadow. But something on that up. I don't want to be over dramatic, but look at the data. It's obvious that humans are fragile. We tend to get mad at the ones that call us out, but the fact is we need someone that'll be honest when we fly off that handle.
Hey, look, that's real. A lot of times.
Hey, talk to him.
A lot of times.
Talk to him.
People who need to be pulled to the
Hold
side.
on, wait. We want say it again.
Okay, a lot of times, all right? People who need to be pulled to the side always have a problem with people who pull them to the side. When in actuality, you need them type of people in your life. Checks and balance. You need people to tell you when you're right. You need people to tell you when you're wrong. You don't need yes men around you, and people still have a problem with that.
But do you peep the metaphor? He said we all scatter scarecrows around to scare away the things we should cherish.
Right.
Like a lot of people, if you know you got pain inside of you and that person is trying to help you heal, a lot of people scare them away because they don't want them close to that pain.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the bar.
Hey, crazy.
I admit I throw a fit when I begin to unravel. Keep my wits spin off the grid, but now I'm back in the saddle. My intent is not to rant, I like to own what I value. I can take you on the fence and maybe pick up the paddle. I like to roll against the current, that's the way that I travel. Opposite of what the grain just got the brain of a rebel. Take initiative, I'm diligent on every level. I never can settle, I like to keep my foot in the pedal. Yeah.
See, when I feel like this, he referenced back to the road he's on, right?
Yeah.
And he's saying a lot of people don't have self-accountability.
Yeah.
Right? And he's saying like, bro, I go against the grain. A lot of people try to find external sources to heal them. He's like, nah, bro, I know how to focus on myself.
Right.
And I keep traveling.
And he also talked about never settling. That's something me and you talk about all the time. No matter if you hit 200K, 1 mil, 2 mil, he's still going to drop videos because we just don't settle. That's not what we do.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
That's why you're out of second latest chat. It's a lot of work being the second latest chat. It's very hard.
Watch your mouth.
I love the back arenas and all, but what I really want to do is learn to handle my thoughts and put the reins on them, show them I'm the one that's the boss, and pull them back when they get out of hand and break breaking their jaws, I'm taking the flaws.
See, I told you, he said, bro, my emotion, you know, like his other albums, he always talked to his emotions. He like, bro, look, I like selling out arenas, but I like more that I know how to handle my thoughts. Bro.
Exactly. Because at the end of the day, when you're dealing with all the stuff he's dealing with and like the mental capacity that he has to deal with, I feel like for him that's a greater achievement by being able to like coexist with his own self other than selling out shows.
Crazy.
Told me I can never revolve and pull a bane on him. Ask him, you think you're in charge? You ought to know better. Ain't no way around it. Applaud the traits that I want.
Hey, Dark Knight on Netflix right now.
Manifested this. Failing's how you grow and learn your lessons, kids. Take the worst and try to make the best of it. Cause when you fail, just know that it's a test in it. You can learn to pick yourself back up again and train your brain to not be such a pessimist. It's okay to make mistakes, just don't forget that there's a high road, but I skip the exit when I'm lost.
I skipped the exit, bro. Like a lot of people trying to find the out. He said failure is how you grow.
How you learn, yeah. Like nobody will be who they are that you looking up to if they did not fail. I know it sounds cliche and corny, but it's a fact. A lot of times you win because of what you learned through the losses.
Yeah, exactly. So and he referenced the road again. He said a lot of people hop off the exit. He said, look, even when I'm lost, bro, I skip all exits. I'm staying on this road regardless. Yeah. Bro, NF, talk to these people.
Talk to them.
I'm gonna see if you get this reference.
Lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. Wow, these burdens are heavy, and I'm hoping it don't bury me. I used to be joyful and skip so merrily, but now I'm too cautious and tiptoe carefully. My mind left.
So do you get the reference to Hopsin? All right, so Hopsin was somebody who was just like NF. Came in the game, like
I remember when he came in.
And public didn't like take him in. Yeah. So if you didn't know, like a year ago or 2 years ago, Hopsin quit music.
I didn't know that.
Right. So he quit music. Stuff was going on with his child. His baby mother and stuff like that. So he quit me. He's like, I'm done with music. Okay. So the fact that NF is traveling down this road, he ended up running into into Hopsin and said like, hey, don't quit. Get up and get back in the game.
So basically, they kind of counteracted what was going on in his real life. He unburied him, like, get back up, let's get back on his road with me. Okay, bet. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, that's tough.
And it's nowhere to be found. Am I a big old parody? Cause it's no fair to me. And now I'm at the point where I'm spending a grand a week on hypnotherapy. Look, I'm trying to wash away my sins. I got a group of loved ones that ain't my friends. And if I ever take a nail, then they might grit.
I got a group of loved ones
that ain't my friends.
I got a group of
that ain't my friends.
The people that's closest to you can even be family. Bro, they not really
crazy, bro. Crazy.
Come on, bro.
And they all want to see me stay in the cage I'm in. So when it come to any,
you gotta hear this though.
Okay. Week on hypnotherapy. Look, I'm trying to wash away my sins. I got a group of loved ones that ain't my friends. And if I ever take a nail, then they might grit. And they all want to see me stay in the cage I'm in. So when it come to anybody,
if I take a nail, then they might grin. A lot of people be rooting for you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want you to get too far down that road and they can't see you. Yeah. They see you disappearing over the horizon. They're like, nah, you need to.
Classic saying. They want to see you do good,
but not better than them.
Come on now.
Yes, sir.
There's no trust for no one. Man, so what? My whole plan's me stay in the cage I'm in. So when it come to anybody, there's no trust for no one. Man, so what? My whole plan's to go nuts. My shoulders ready for most drugs. I'm gon' judge anybody trying to enter my circle with no love. My sanity's gone. I'd rather be torn from this planet they planted me on. Your stats a reward. I'm actually bored with having this sore heart. It's torn apart from a family that I don't have anymore. Man, hold up. I was living so oblivious with millions. It really was a pity, huh? A pity. It's kind of funny what a penny does mixed in with a mini buzz. I feel stuck.
So basically, it sounded like to me he was talking about when he was up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He had the money, he had the buzz, and he was just saying it's funny how, you know what I'm saying, life changes when all that stuff comes into play.
Broadband said earlier, he said it referenced the Jay-Z verse where he said people saying I changed mama. It was like, but I would have went insane if I
people say I went insane, but I would have been insane if I remained the same me. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's a pity, huh? A pity. It's kind of funny what a penny does mixed in with a mini buzz. I feel stuck. Life got me by the neck with a blade against it. Cause I was running late for the train and missed it. The only thing I feel is pain and vengeance. So I'ma act out like a raging misfit. And every verse I lay gon' stay sadistic. You wanna hate me? Good, great, terrific. You'll never see the day when my anger's dismissed. You better go and change your wish list. Cause I manifest
manifested this. Do not treat me like some adolescent kid. I am praying to the Lord with the book of James, hoping he go at my testament. This dark cloud, that's my residence. Demons knocking, I don't have to let them in. I done made mistakes day to day, you probably can't relate. I just ain't the same when I'm lost.
Bro, this is literally where my video cut off, bro. I got this far. When I tell y'all best reaction of my life, bro, of my life.
I think this one is better, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm in the comment down below in the chat, you know what I'm saying?
When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost.
So you get this?
I'm guessing those balloons is symbolic for other people that was lost?
Yeah. So how I described it, or how I figured it, is either these are other artists that quit on the way.
Yeah.
But what NF referenced in his first verse, he basically was saying like people are saying people like to say NF's music is sad, is emo rap.
Yeah.
But what he's saying is I am rapping about controlling my emotions.
Yeah.
And some people see what NF goes through. He's very transparent.
Yeah. In his music.
And we are able to look at NF and say, dang, he got emotions just like me.
Right.
So he gives us the power to keep going.
Right.
Right. So I feel like this song is about, hey, listen, I got the power to keep going. You can too. So he lifted Hopsin up. So either these are like other artists on the way that he's going to pick up and take with him, or these are his fans also. Gotcha. Like all you got to do is take in NF's music. The black balloons are like the emotional baggage you have. So like, hey, he sees you have emotional baggage. Now it's him and Hopsin in front of everybody.
Is this a stretch? What if it's like this road of him going there, coming back, going there again? As if like, say if he gets to this place where, you know, he may drop his balloon, like everything's okay. He goes away and he finds himself being lost again and then goes back. So what if he's traveled here before, left the balloons, and started over?
Like, so he left his emotions, like, he was able to keep on his journey.
Exactly.
And comes back to, hey, here's such a balloons here. This is where you...
But as we all know, like, you might go through a situation like depression Monday, you be fine for the rest of the week, and then that next day it hits you again. So, I mean...
and they could be just wandering aimlessly, and they came back over the same trouble.
Exactly.
So, you know what I'm saying? We got options. What do y'all think it is down below? Let me know. Make sure y'all follow Sniper Jones. His link is down below.
Facts.
But also hit that sub button, that like button over here. Only if you took a shower today. Because if you didn't, I don't allow like funky people to be hitting my like button.
Makes sense.
Stay far away. But until next time,
we out of here.
Let me stand in. We out of here.